Hi guys, it's your brother Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription. And I want to thank each and every single one of you who keeps on returning back to this channel to watch this channel. And then I will say a very big thank you to everyone who gives my video a thumb up. Yes, it is my daughter. She is here just to give me a quick kiss. So yes, guys, I'm going to invite our brother from Kenya. Okay, he lives in Botswana and is going to share with us his experience living in Botswana. So I'm going to bring him right now. You leave your comment at the comment section if you have any doubt or you have any other question too as well. If you want to be part of this type of interview, I'll leave the link at the description box where you can click to join me on Telegram so that we can communicate or chat, then we can schedule. So let me quickly take you guys straight to this what do you call it? Um, this interview. All right, guys. So, like I said, our brother who lives in Botswana, but he's originally from Kenya, and he has been around a whole lot of countries, and he has so much experience. And also, another thing is, we cannot forget. Listen, guys, we cannot forget that he is also a YouTuber. So you can never do what? Forget that our brother is a YouTuber too as well, and his content are mostly around interesting places in Africa. But at this moment, the content that you are going to see on his channel is one of the content that is rare. When I say it's rare, it means that you are simply going to find it difficult to get that kind of content on internet, which is what? Content from Botswana. So first of all, let's ask our brother to introduce himself and also tell us a bit about uh, uh, his channel too as well before we start this fantastic conversation. So yes, you are here with us. They are listening.
Yes. Well, my name is Francis Kimboy. I'm a Kenyan from western part of Kenya. Let's call Elder. Yes.
Okay, so another thing, they would like to know the name of your channel. But anyway, I still will link your channel to this particular video so that people can directly swing to your channel. So another thing, what time is it at this moment where you are? Here is morning around 10 a.m. and it's still morning out here. I don't know the time over there. What is the time in Botswana?
Time now is 15:19 p.m.
Okay, so therefore it's 3 p.m.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then that's a bit later, 6 hours different or more, I think. Anyway, uh, first of all, let's go back to Kenya, where you started all this journey. Before we start, tell us which part of Kenya are you from, and if possible, because I heard in Kenya you have tribes in Kenya, so we would also love to know the name of your tribe too as well, because it's
Correct.
new to us. Yes.
Correct. I'm from a tribe in Kenya called Kalenjin.
Pat Linging. Oh, okay, that is
Kalenjin.
fantastic.
The current president is a Kalenjin.
Oh, okay, Kalenjin.
Okay. Kalenjin is okay. We are from the Rift Valley side, Rift Valley, Kenya.
Oh, okay, and
Where okay for the okay where world champion athletes are coming from.
okay, I'm not familiar too much with the Kenyan tribe, but I'll still has accept the fact that you live,
But
you are from there, and
yeah,
I'll still want to know a bit about your culture. As how did you say the name was? Kalen, what was it?
Kalenjin,
Kalenjin,
Kal-
Kalenjin, yeah. Yeah. So what is the common culture the Kalenjins are known for?
agriculture.
Agriculture. Agriculture. Oh wow. That is a lot of money. Then Kalenjins are basically rich. We are rich because agriculture is one of the richest industry in the world.
Yes.
Okay, so you are
And
rich. So guys, you are watching. He's from Kenya. He's a Kalenjin and he's rich. Yes.
I'm the college is saying not me as an individual.
Okay.
I'm also looking for the richness now.
Guys, do you believe it?
That's
If
why
you believe it, write it at the comment section. If you don't believe it, to write it at the comment section. Because I know once he's from rich agricultural area in Kenya, automatically he might be also a rich man who is in disguise. So, guys, if you know this, just leave your comment at the comment section. So, how how was life in your village? I don't know.
life
Let me be a bit specific. Is it a village or a city?
is a okay. It's a town.
Oh,
It's a
okay. So
town.
therefore, it's not a village; it's a town.
Is a fifth, yeah, the fifth largest city in Kenya.
Oh, then that's
Largest
why
town.
it's not a village. It's like it's an equipped town, a town which is like successful already. So therefore, you are not from the
Yes.
village.
No. Okay. My home to to town is like 25 kilometers.
Okay, 25 kilometers.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
it's still a bit close. You can even ride a bicycle.
yeah.
Yeah, you can ride a bicycle from that place to the urban area. But let us know a bit about this your community. What is the common profession in this particular city? You didn't tell us the city. You just told us the name of the tribe, which is Kalenjin, right?
I said Eldoret town.
What is the name?
Eldoret.
Eldoret. Okay, so the name is Eldoret. The city itself is called Eldoret. Okay, so tell us, what is the common profession people like to do in Eldoret?
I said it's still farming. People like doing farming. Yes.
So it's the popular profession over there, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then that is interesting. But anyway,
And,
why did you leave
yeah,
farming to Botswana? Or how did you start the whole African trip, like starting to travel around? How did you start the whole thing?
as I said, uh, I'm an electrician by profession. So I used to do business back then. That's like 20 years ago. I used to go to Uganda to buy some materials, come and sell. And all the clients that
Okay,
comes
so
to
so things are cheaper in Uganda.
then it used to be cheaper.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know now.
But
So that's my first
what
time
was
to.
the idea of starting that business, going to Uganda and then coming back to Kenya to do like this? How did you find about all these things? Because somebody is watching, and this person is might be from Kenya, and also maybe they have the money but they don't have a business mindset. So maybe you can help us with this one too. So how did you come about the idea that no, I have to start going to Uganda, buy things from Uganda, and then come and sell them back in Kenya, just like a business?
Okay, Kenya is not a landlocked country. It is we have I mean, East African community. getting their goods from our port. So they passed from Mombasa, they passed to Eldoret, so I came to know through that. And there is a lot of Kenyans from Eldoret who go to Uganda and
Can
buy
you bring the mic
their
a bit closer to the mic? Can you bring it a bit closer? Yes. Good.
yes, yes.
All right,
Now
that is good.
can you hear me?
Now we can hear you because it was a bit faint. The line was a bit faint.
All right.
All right. All right. So there is this question I had wanted to ask you. Were you from a rich family, or were you just from just a middle, like working class family, or how was your family like before you started to look for your independent life?
No, I'm not from a rich family. I'm I'm from a middle class family. Yeah.
Oh, okay, working class family.
Yes. Said before, my parents were farmers.
Oh, okay. Your parents were farmers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So therefore, you guys were rich because farmers are considered to be rich. So Mr. Francis is basically trying to disguise himself, but we will just accept it. We will just act like we believe. And another thing. So I was asking you, how was it? Why like how was the life like before you decided you wanted to be independent? Because if your family were farmers and out of the bloom you just decided, no, I'm going to start something different, I want to do something. Did something happen, or did you just decided one day and then take your back and then take off?
Well, well said. Okay. As I said, I'm an electrician. I'm a technician.
Yeah,
So
technician. Yeah,
I do any job unless I go to.
the microphone.
So when yeah, uh, uh, you hear me now?
Okay, it's okay now. If you move,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. According to
Yes.
yes.
You're listening.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
As I said, I'm a electrician. I
Yes.
I couldn't do any kind of jobs in the village
Yeah.
unless I go to the city.
Oh, okay. So it's because. But how did you learn technician? Because if you were in a community of farming, right? Farming, and out of the or you studied to be a technician in school, or it was something that was natural
Yes.
within you.
No, no. I started to be a teacher in a school in the college called uh, Rift Valley Institute Technical College in Eldoret.
And therefore it's a popular institution.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Yes.
now
That is.
I get that part. But after doing all this business, okay, after doing all this business, why did you decided to move from Kenya to Botswana? This is the question here.
As let me start from when I was living in Eldoret. I used to go to Uganda, buy some materials, come and learn in Eldoret. And until one day, I did a job for a guy that, and then he told me to go to a country called Botswana. you can find jobs there. That's how I landed in Botswana 2000, I think. Yes, and before then, I used to host. Uh, let's say we don't call foreigners in our country; we call visitors.
Oh,
Yes, so,
visitors. Okay. Interesting. If you are Kenyan and you are watching, let us know if in your community or your city you also call foreigners visitors. Let us know at the comment section. Any name you call
we don't
foreigners in
have,
your neighborhood,
sorry, we don't have that name called foreigners. We don't have it.
oh, okay.
Yes, so I used to host them through a website. Then there were no mobile phone. You used to go to the cyber, check your email, check that website. It used to be African Guide, I believe. Yeah, African Guide.
All
I
right.
met
Yeah.
a lot of people through that website. A lot of visitors from all over. I think they inspired me to learn Botswana. So I had to look for a way of coming to Botswana alone.
Oh, okay. So later on, you decided you were going back to Botswana on your own.
Yeah, I'm going to Botswana on my own. So I came through the road.
Mm.
I
So
came
it was by
through the,
road.
huh?
It was by road, or you took flight.
By road.
Oh,
And it
okay.
was very,
Really? So tell us,
yes, because
how was the experience to Botswana from Kenya to Botswana? I think this time around, I would like you to push the mic a bit close to your lips so that we can hear this part because this part is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be some adventure. So tell us, how was it like from Kenya to Botswana by road? Because we have our stories here in the west of Africa too, where people go by road from West Africa straight to Europe. So this one, I want to hear this part too as well. So tell us.
okay. First of all, because it was my first time to the country, so going by road, it was an me. It was really enjoyable. So I took a bus from my village, my town, to Nairobi, the capital city, and then the following day I had to take another bus to that goes direct to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, the capital
Ah,
of
okay.
Tanzania.
Tanzania, yeah.
Yeah, it took us almost 15 hours
Wow,
from
long.
Nairobi. And yeah, it was a long journey. The bus company was called Nevia. I'm not wrong. Yes, it was so enjoyable. I was very excited crossing the borders, tasting different meal. So it took us 15 hours, almost 14 to 15 hours.
But how was the border crossing
And
like?
around crossing from Kenya to Tanzania is not that harsh. Tanzania is such that okay, Tanzanians are not bad people. They speak Swahili. We also speak Swahili, so it was kind of smooth. So from Tanzania, we took a bus the following day across Zambia. So it took us 12 hours again. Crossing Zambia now was hell. You know, there's a
Really?
lot of corruption. Yes,
In Zambia?
Zambia, Zambia is the worst country to cross, if I may say so. Then You cannot. They delay you. They don't want to stand up. They ask you questions. What are you going to tell them that I'm visiting? And asking if you have enough money to sustain you there. I think in going to Zambia, because I'm passing, so you have to pay them.
Oh, so
You have
they
to pay.
take they take money to allow you to pass, just to pass through the country. They take money from you.
They take $20 for you to cross. So for them,
Really?
it's stamp. If you refuse, they will just the bus will just leave you. That is Zambia.
So you have to pay, or the bus will leave you there.
Yes.
So
Even the
how
bus,
much was it then? How
what?
much was it then in dollars?
20, yes, they broad daylight. They don't care.
How much? I didn't hear that side, the price.
$20.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, they don't care.
They just want the dollars.
They just want the dollar, and then they stamp. They give you 7 days to cross.
That's crazy.
Yes, the roads are pathetic. The roads terrible.
And so going through the country, how was the country like?
I didn't like the country, so it was, but it's
You
not
just,
even
you
that bad.
just wanted to to get away from that place.
But reaching Botswana border, they are very nice people. One people, you feel like now you
Okay,
are
so from
in a
Zambia is Botswana.
is Botswana. You can either choose to go through Malawi, I think Zimbabwe, but the easiest way, uh,
Was Zambia.
some, uh, yeah, that river, what is it called? Uh, there is this river that connects four countries: Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, and Zambezi.
So how is it like? Is it like visa free for Kenyans, or it's not visa free? How is it like? How do
No,
they treat you guys?
no, it's visa free. You don't have visa in Botswana, in Namibia, in South Africa. You don't have visa.
And they still
You
take
don't
the
need visa to
$20 from you.
the Zambia. Yes, they will take.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's super crazy to do that, you know, to a close neighbor.
Yes, they don't care.
Yes, to a very close neighbor. So tell us, okay, when you arrived in Botswana, how did the life started in Botswana for you? This part is going to be interesting one. So guys, if you are watching, make sure you subscribe to this channel, click the bell button for us, and leave your comment at the comment section. And don't forget to swing yourself to Travel the Frank. The name is right there. You can see it. You check him out. The
Well,
link of his channel is at the description box. So it's going to tell us how life started in Botswana. So guys, you are watching us. Don't forget, subscribe. Let's go. So how
oh,
did life
life in
started
Botswana,
in Botswana?
our life was smooth. I couldn't complain because it was easy to manage. So long as you are doing that, everything is and everything is
You
okay. Yeah.
didn't need residency, you didn't need anything. You just have to just
No,
start
you need
working,
to apply.
or like how was it
No,
like?
no, no. They give you 90 days. Then before the lapse of 90 days, you need to at least have applied for a work permit. Yeah. So when you get
Okay.
work permit, everything will go smoothly.
Within the 90 days.
within the 90 days. So
That
I
was
don't
then.
have a work permit.
That was then.
Um, even now,
Even now. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. So they don't hassle people that much.
no, not that.
Oh, okay, okay. Then that is really interesting.
Okay. Yeah, goodness. Yeah, the goodness thing. Yeah, is that there is no shortcut. Everything,
It is process.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is straightforward. Go to immigration for yourself, apply your permit. If they allow, you will be given this. I mean, you will be given 3 or 5 years.
Oh, that
That's
is
it.
good. That is very, very good.
Yes.
Have you been to South Africa?
Overall, is that I go to South Africa not more than 24 hours.
No, okay, because the hustle in South Africa when it comes to documentation is another level.
I don't
It's-
know. I don't know. I cannot go to South Africa because
yes,
I've
you've
never,
never lived there.
uh, yeah,
So how long have you been living in Botswana?
yes, I lived in Botswana 2005 to 2010. Then I went back home. I went to several countries. I went to Mauritius. I went to Rwanda, Namibia. I've been to uh, Malawi, so many countries, Sudan.
Oh, okay. So you've
And
traveled
now I
around.
want to, yeah, my next destination is Brazil.
Brazil, yes, you have to come to Brazil. It's very important. You have to pack your bags and then come
And
to Brazil so that we can explore Brazil too as well. So yeah, so uh, why do you decide to get to know Brazil now? Why now?
Brazil, okay. Last year, I wanted to come to Brazil with a friend of mine from a guy from uh, Sierra Leone. He was telling me how good Brazil is, but I wasn't so sure until I saw a nice clip from you and Marwa. That's
That
when
is
I
good.
decided
That
now
is really good.
because
There is a lot of things here actually. But what was your mindset about Brazil before you decided coming? Decided to you decided to plan to visit Brazil. What was your mindset in the beginning before you saw our video?
yeah, because, okay. I want to because now I've traveled to so many countries in Africa. Now I want to change the environment,
No, okay, you want to
and
explore outside Africa,
yes, and I see Brazil is a gateway to so many Caribbean
countries.
countries.
Yeah,
And I see, okay, despite being seeing in the news that Brazil,
yeah.
you can stay, you can be stopped in the street, you can be killed. There are a
You
lot
can
of
be
drugs,
robbed. It's
a lot
violent.
of violence, yeah, robbery, and even
Drug.
they can kidnap you.
So after, so that was actually what you had in mind because that was what the TV uh, normally shows about Brazil. Me myself,
They don't,
before coming to Brazil, I had the worst, more than what you were thinking about. I had worse. You understand? Because I thought there was like there was nothing, like nothing to do out here in Brazil until I found myself here some years back. So
how did you
yeah.
how did you go there?
Oh, okay. So what happened was that I had a friend who I think I talked about this story with Marwa Marwa
All right.
interviewed me about this thing, and I was telling him about one of my friend who was once living in Argentina. So he was living in Argentina, and we met in Ghana. So that was when I started having the idea about South America in general, because I didn't have any idea about South America, and he was the one who opened up to me that, look, if you live in South America, any of the countries, you can freely live your life. There are a lot of jobs that you can do. You can also be able to naturalize and get a better nationality or a better passport, which you can use to travel around the world and also have a good time around the world. So I wanted to be very sure, and I asked him, what about him? Has he been able to do all these things? And he started telling me how many countries he has been around the world. So let me just say, basically, he has even traveled more than me. More than me. He has traveled so much that there are many places he has been to. I don't even have idea of those places. So he showed me he was before he had his Argentina nationality. He was using Ghana passport and the Argentina permanent residency, and he was able to get visas to travel around the world. So after that, he was able to acquire the Argentina passport. So after getting the Argentina passport, he was also able to do what? To travel around with the Argentina passport. And now that I'm talking to you, he has relocated to what do you call it? To Germany with his family. So they live in Germany
Oh,
now. Yes, and he's using Argentina passport. So he was the one who opened up to me that, look, any part of South America, if you go, just focus in getting your set residency permit. After that, you can simply naturalize in a short time after you have your permanent residency. So since I loved to travel around the world, and I said, okay, fine, it's going to be a very good sacrifice. So I'm going to sacrifice my time, travel to South America, explore the place and see which really match my desire. So the idea was to go to Argentina. So we didn't have Argentina embassy in Ghana, so I had to go for Brazil visa. So I applied for the Brazilian visa, and then that was how I found myself here. So when I got here, I decided I'm not going back. I'm not going to Argentina, but rather stay in Brazil, because I didn't believe it was Brazil, because it was like, it looks like you are in Europe, you are in those developed, because it was so beautiful. The people were so beautiful. People are very nice, very welcoming, very supportive. So like they are very helpful. So I decided, if that's the case, there's no reason for me to go to Argentina, but rather start everything here and then get my everything here. So I'm going to sacrifice 5 years of my life in Brazil so that I'll see what will happen. So after 1 year or two, I started to see a lot of positive vibes, positiveness coming out, coming, like each and every single year there was something positive coming. Then I was like, every year, basically every year, something positive happens. Then so I decided, okay, then that is it. I'm going to live here. I'm not going anywhere else. If I go out, maybe I'm going for holidays and then come back to Brazil. So that is how I simply, uh, um, I simply stayed here, and I've been able to travel to a lot of countries after I got my permanent residency. I was able to get a lot of visas to travel around Europe, around the world, North America, and also after that, I said no, I have to get a passport. So I applied for my citizenship, and then within 4 months, I was able to get my citizenship. So I've been a citizen here for over 9 years now.
wow,
Yes. So that
that's
is
good.
basically
You
how
really,
I got my time here. Yeah.
you really inspired me through that interview with Mr. Marwa. I love.
Yes.
being a follower. Uh, I'm being a follower of Mr. Marwa, and
Yes. Very soon, I'm going to do my video about Marwa and what I think about
yeah,
Marwa. I'll do a live stream, and then everyone can ask me any question. What I think
yes,
about Marwa and how did I felt. I'm going to do a live stream about that, but I'm going to look for a particular day to set live. Maybe within every week, I'll come on live one so that we can all communicate. But you know, I'm a very lazy YouTuber, so my motivation actually count on maybe if I have a lot of comment at the comment section, which comes with a lot of questions and a lot of doubts and a lot of, then that is where I get motivated to do more videos. So I always tell my viewers to always leave their comment at the comment section, because if you leave it, I'll be able to think and then do some video for you guys. So comments are very important. You leave them, I'll be always available to be able to bring you new content, because I'm a very lazy YouTuber. You have to push me for me to bring you content. So yeah, so tell them say one last word to the viewers before we wrap up.
okay. First of all, I'm also a young YouTuber. I just started through your motivation and Tamarwa. I started. I'm actually using a phone, a simple phone to shoot my videos.
Yes, it's very good. It's very, very good. When you decide to start, the phone that I started using to do my YouTube videos is this particular phone here. Let me see if I can show you the phone. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can show
That's
you.
it.
I'll show
Yeah.
you. You see, it is my webcam. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me show you here. Can you say?
Yeah, I can see.
You see this phone. That was what I use it for my. I started YouTube with. It is the iPhone X Max. That was what I started. I
Oh,
didn't have a camera, so that was how I started my YouTube channel. And now
yeah, music.
I have, yes, now I have camera, regular camera that I use, and sometimes I use my phone if I'm lazy and I'm in town and I feel like vlog. Like now, I have some content on this phone here, but I haven't posted it yet. So most definitely, I'm going to post the content on this phone too. Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that is how I started. You can also start it, keep posting, and then don't look at the negative comments. The negative comments can break you down. Use the
Okay.
negative comments to do more content. You understand? When they comment
Yeah, we
something negative, then you
we
take
grow,
that negative and then do more content. That's how,
and then we learn by our through
yes,
mistakes.
through
Yes.
the negative comments. So I always say to my haters and my lovers that I love them so much, they should keep on, like they should subscribe to the channel, even though they don't like me, they should subscribe and then insult me at the comment section so that I can pick the video and then comment and then do more videos for them. So say one last word, then we wrap up because I have some kids here. I have to go and then give them some
Okay.
attention as well.
It's a pleasure. Okay, meeting you. It was good. That interview, let's say, and I'm looking forward for my subscribers, for your subscribers also to
They
subscribe
should
my
come
channel.
there. Yes, all my
And also,
subscribers, please go and support Travel na Frank. It is a content
exactly.
which you will not find any other place, but only on his content,
Yes,
because it is content from Botswana. Guys, Botswana, one of the beautiful countries in Africa. Like Botswana, you don't get their content. So it's exclusive. When you go to his channel, you get his content. And I'm going to leave his link at the description box. You click it, you follow him, you love him, you kiss him, and then you leave him with a lot of comment. And then he'll be good to go. I'm going to leave his link, and then I'll tag in this video too as well, so that we guys can at least be great. So thank you so much, Mr. Frank, for joining us and sharing your experience with us and telling us more about your life too as well. So we thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, so guys, yes, that was Mr. Frank, and like I said, I'm going to leave his what do you call it, his channel link below at the description box. You chase him, you love him, you kiss him, and then you give him more content, more comments for him to bring you guys content. I love you guys, and don't forget that I'm really grateful for each and everyone who watched this video and always come back to watch my video. I'll bring you more content even though they are not interesting. You can still watch them till I get you more interesting content. Till then, I love you guys and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.